is StariAri, and I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about my dream last night. Um, I've been on this shamanic journey for a little bit, and I saw a very revealing dream last night about the dangers of humanity overly and unnecessarily harvesting sacred medicines. This is sacred plants like peyote or peyotl, as well as San Pedro. Even marijuana is considered a sacred plant, and any type of mushrooms, anything that is used for medicinal purposes to connect you thoroughly with the spirit realm, to assist you with healing, like ayahuasca, and all of this other stuff that the mother provides for us. When I refer to the mother, that means it's Earth. So anything like this can and is being abused by humanity. And this was revealed to me in a dream last night. And what do I mean about abuse? Well, over harvesting, for one, um, kind of like when you decide to be a farmer of a sacred plant and don't connect to the sacred plant medicine or the spirit itself. You don't ask for permission from the spirit to plant it, to harvest it, and to pretty much to grow it, or to use it. You don't ask for permission. You just do it because it gives you a profit. It makes a profit. And that type of mentality is running rampant right now in our society. Our society here in the United States, it's all about exploration. Um, in so many respects, it's also about escapism, where some people use these sacred medicines to escape from their reality and not to deal with their reality appropriately. They just want to use the sacred plant to not worry anymore, not be stressed out anymore. Whatever it is that they use it for, and if they use it daily, that is considered being abusing the spirit of the plant. The spirit itself is an energy. It's kind of like us, where you have to ask for permission. You have to speak to the spirit, and you have to ask for its permission to use the plant. And it'll show you the proper way to use it, and it'll show you its medicine and what it can be used for. It'll help you cure whatever it is that you need to cure. But you have to be open to it, and you have to respect it. When we don't do this, we continue to use the medicine, and we never get healed. We never get its full effect or medicine from it. So I just want to talk to you guys about this and just a little brief informational about the sacred plant that I have been chosen to guard and to be a guardian of, which is peyotl, which is peyote. It's a succulent or a cactus, classified as a succulent because it doesn't have the little, you know, pricks and spines like a normal cactus would. It does grow majority of itself underground, head above ground slightly. But the reason why I need to talk about this is because I'm seeing how a lot of people use mescaline and abuse it. And that's what the high or the psychoactive ingredient is within the plant medicine that a lot of people want to experience. This has a need for people to say, I guess you could say, oh, I've experienced a high or a trip, or I saw weird things. The whole purpose of this medicine is to provide a entryway and a connection to spirit or the spirit realm through your heart center and mind, like kind of like your mind body connection, as well as your mind and heart connection. It is not to be abused like so many have abused it. It is sacred to the peoples of the Americas, especially to the Huichols in Mexico, as they use it with ceremony. They use it for a lot of things. They use it for growth purposes as well as for healing. It is also sacred to a lot of the Native Americans in the United States, as there are a lot of them that have their own church that uses this medicine for healing or for exploring their own selves as a spirit and exploring the spirit realm. This plant is also considered endangered in Mexico, so it is rare. As much as it used to be all over, northern and central Mexico, now you can only find it in certain states. The Huichol tradition, they go about moving from the Sierra Madres and they go on a pilgrimage to the states that provide this medicine to go ahead and do ceremony with the medicine and with the actual plant spirit, as well as to harvest it for their people. This is a long and arduous journey. It is very deeply physically straining as well as spiritually straining. And this is done for the Huichol tribe as kind of like a rite of passage. And so they go for miles and miles and miles to a different state to be in isolation with nature and with the nature spirits to do the ceremonies that they needed to do for their highest and best. So when we think about Western civilization, we see that a lot, I would say maybe 80% of Westerners do not hold plants as sacred. As you can see with how the attitude in society has changed regarding marijuana. Some people use it for recreational uses, and that to me is a big no. If you use it for medicinal purposes to assist you with healing, then that's a beautiful thing. But if you just want it to get high, to escape from your reality, then you are abusing the medicine. And you're not getting the full effect of the medicine and what it could truly help you with. The same thing is regarding mushrooms, ayahuasca, peyote, and San Pedro. So with peyote in particular, it is endangered because a lot of people have had this need to go out in the wilderness and harvest without permission, without asking the plant spirit for permission, as well as without asking a actual guardian of the plant spirit and the plants for permission. I would highly recommend that you find a guardian of the plant who is growing this plant and harvesting and utilizing it in ceremony if you really truly want to explore and use its medicine. There are a lot of providers in different states in the United States. I believe there's only about 4 or 5 states that use this medicine as a legal means to assist you with healing or to assist you with connecting to the spirit realm. But of course, there's some that just harvest it for profit. So please be thorough in your research when you are looking into having ceremony with the sacred plant. This sacred plant in the United States, it's legal to be used for only Native American people. They have to provide proof that they are a Native American person, and they have to provide proof that they are a part of the Native American church within the United States and Canada. They are the only ones who legally are allowed to use this in any state of the United States without having any legal ramifications. So when you go to a provider of or to a guardian of the sacred medicine, you have to make sure you are thoroughly aware of what you're getting into. You have to do research on the sacred medicine, and the provider or the guardian needs to teach you about the sacred medicine as well. It's important because that is how we connect to the plant spirit. That is how we connect to the guardian of the plant. That is how we connect thoroughly with the medicine. So that is all I wanted to speak to you guys about, is just a brief little informational about what's going on, what my dream was about. I know the mother was definitely telling me that I needed to speak a little bit about this. I will be speaking thoroughly about plant medicine starting next week within my academy. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about each sacred plant, I highly suggest and recommend that you do join my academy on Facebook, which is called The Law of One. And it's only $11 for the first month and then $22 thereafter. I do teach every week a new chapter in anything that we are looking into. But I also do free live readings, as well as I provide raffled gifts. So it's pretty cool. And then the beautiful souls that are in the academy are very, very knowledgeable themselves. Some of them are Reiki masters, and some of them are actually on the path towards shamanism. So anything that you have questions about, anybody can answer, because we're both teachers and students in this academy. That is the respect that we have for one another, and that is how I like my environment of teaching to be. All right, you guys, thank you again for watching. I will be more thorough next time that the mother asks me to talk about sacred plants. But if you want a thorough examination of this, like I said, I recommend you joining my academy on Facebook. And to register, all you have to do is go into my website, www.StariAri333.com, and register right there. All right, you guys, thank you again for watching, and have a great day.